You're a new founder, what traps should you avoid? So I answer this in two buckets. One is if you're a new founder, what should you avoid? And the second one is if you're founding with a co-founder, how do you make sure the relationship is not falling apart? Okay, first one. If you're a new founder, here's what you should not do. Number one, don't chase every opportunity. Focus on one problem and nail that. Otherwise, you will just bounce left and right. This is also called the shiny object syndrome. You don't want to be a victim of that. On the other hand, I think we have been a victim of that a bit, is overcommitment for too long. In our case, apps, right? We started in 2016 with ads as an agency, then we did the software out of this. But today, apps or branded apps are an upsell for many companies like Kajabi, Uscreen, Circle, they all have that. What is our edge, right? And I think that's something that we, with the AI coach, but also in general, we have to just lead the wave. Then the next one is, if you build anything without testing it with real customers that actually care, you're going to die. It's suicide. So you always want to sell first and then build. And knowing how to sell and market, therefore, is a bigger bottleneck in today's age of AI than building a product, which is crazy, but that's the reality. Next one is, if you hire, headcount, of course, like having enough employees feels like progress, but actually it's burn and you have to manage. And I would say only hire if you can't do anything else. First, also like automate if possible. So big mistake, hiring too fast. Then the next one is, you can start always qualitatively just building things and speaking to customers. But in the end, it's an engine, it's all numbers, it's a system. So ignoring the numbers is a really big trap, especially the bigger you get. For example, ROAS, scale, retention numbers, conversion, activation numbers, all of that is super much in the numbers. Next one on fundraising. Raising money doesn't mean you have a business. Customers mean you have a business. And also you sell your soul to someone else. If you think fundraising is success, that is not necessarily the case. Good, that's bucket number one. Bucket number two. If you're founding with a co-founder, here's some relationship traps. Number one, think about your roles. So Dan and I, in the beginning, he was doing marketing and sales, and I did product and tech. Now it's evolved a bit because I think with the current change on the marketing sales side, in the it just has to be different. It has to be two people focused on that. He's more on the paid marketing side with sales as well and scale. I focus on messaging, a better offer, product marketing of the whole tool suite, and then organic as a new channel to grow customers or to get customers, which is ultimately also a new funnel. And he's then like one level deeper as well, also on a new suite where he focuses on the AI coach a lot, right? So having clear roles is really important. Then the whole topic about equity, salaries, that's really important to have that clear. The failure is to not talk about it, solve it, and that's it. Another one is expectations or mismatch in ambition. Let's say someone wants to just like have a good life and have a two-person company, and the other one wants to build a billion-dollar company and raise a ton of funds. That's just like clearly a conflict. Next one is founding with friends. Look for perfect fit, being complementary, and make sure that under pressure, you are resilient. You're not like, it doesn't break apart. Next one is, it's 100% effect that you will disagree and you will have really hard times. It's a marriage. And people it's just crazy. Important is that you don't take it personal and you have a process to resolve it in order to in the end, don't get a divorce. So these are the biggest traps.